Whew. Oh boy. Never thought I'd talk about this, but I'm seeing it popping up everywhere on my fucking Facebook, on YouTube mostly. I have to talk about this. But, yes, if this is for real, I'm actually showing this on the screen just to give you guys some context. They're apparently working on a movie about a well-known classic creepypasta character that everyone knows about, known as Jeff the Killer. What are my thoughts on this exactly? Where do I begin? To be fair, I already know they made one creepypasta movie, and that was the 2018 Slender Man movie. And yes, I've watched the 2018 Slender Man movie, and in my opinion, it wasn't really that good. I'm gonna be genuine. So I don't know about the Jeff the Killer movie, if it'll be good or not. Plus, I'll believe it when I see it, if this is for real or not. Obviously, I'm not going to tell my mom about it yet. Not until, like, maybe if it comes on our Fire Stick or something. Then, okay, yeah, I'll talk with her about it. But I don't know if this movie is going to be that good. Because they've tried to, they have fucking tried to make the Slender Man 2018 movie look good, but it wasn't really that good. I would know because I've watched the movie before. Plus, I do need to go into some detail about Caesar. Um, as a lot of people already know, the guy is actually a fucking menace. You can literally watch videos about him from Slime Beast. I know Slime Beast has talked about Caesar a lot in his videos. But yeah, Caesar is actually not really a good person from what I know of, and so these people clearly don't know that Caesar is actually a fucking menace and a degenerate. And I don't really think he's the so-called owner of. I don't think he's the owner of Jeff the Killer. For those that know about Caesar, he's not a good person to hang around. He's an absolute fucking degenerate. But here, so you can read this here. The whole article about said movie. So yeah, like if you guys are gonna make creepypasta movies, please make them look good. Is all I gotta say. Like these are just my thoughts in general. If you're gonna make creepypasta movies, please make sure they are actually good. Like let's say you make a movie about let's say fucking Sonic.exe, or you make a movie about Ben Drowned. Ask Jay Sable to do a fucking movie on Ben Drowned. Or let's say there's a movie about Laughing Jack, or fucking Eyeless Jack, or Tiki Toby, or Candy Pop, or fucking The Puppeteer, or by Bleeding Heartworks, Jason the Toy Maker by Chrysantial, Nathan the Nobody by Ivy Darkrose. Yeah, why not make movies on those creepypasta characters that nobody ever talks about, and make sure that the movies are actually good. Like, here's the thing. When I first saw, like I said, when I first saw the Slender Man movie back in 2018, I mean, my opinion is that it was okay-ish, but the ending to it was just fucking bad. So, to me, the movie itself was not really that good. So, I don't know about the Jeff the Killer movie now. I don't know if it'll be good or not. But I hope people know about the notorious history of Caesar, though. Because Slime Beast has a lot of videos about Caesar and how much of a fucking degenerate he is. And hey, speaking of Slime Beast, why not make a movie about Abandoned by Disney, but make sure you have permission from Slime Beast himself, because oh yeah, he'll want to make sure that the movie of Abandoned by Disney that you guys do is actually good. So you'll need permission from Slime Beast if you're gonna make an Abandoned by Disney movie, because remember, he's the author of that creepypasta. And I will say Abandoned by Disney is another one of the most based classics out there, written by the known legend himself, Slime Beast. So yeah, my thoughts on this exactly is, number one, I'll believe it when I see it. I'm talking about the Jeff the Killer movie. Number one, I'll believe it when I see it. Number two, I have no expectations if it'll be good or not. Because nowadays, you never know with movies. They don't always do really good with them. So, I have no expectations. I'm not going to tell my mom about this. I'd rather have her see for herself. So, I'll just keep it to myself in the meantime. But if this is really for real, um, who knows? Maybe this will flop, since obviously me and several others might be getting their thoughts on this out there. But me, as a 2010s classic creepypastas lover, I have mixed opinions about this. Like, but I have no expectations if it'll be good or not. So I have really huge, blunt opinions about this. So yeah. But I always love, like, hear me out. I love the 2010s classic creepypastas. I've always had, ever since I got into them back in 2015. Um, I don't care for that new gen slop garbage that I nowadays see on YouTube. I don't care for any of that shit. I'm more of a golden era person, to put it bluntly. I love the golden era times. So yeah, but if this is your way of trying to revive the 2010s classic creepypastas, hear me out. You got to really look into the the notorious history of Caesar, because clearly the guy's a fucking degenerate. And second of all, please, like, make sure the movie is actually good. Alright? That's all I gotta say. If it's not that good, then I'm probably gonna be doing another video whenever I give it a watch in the near future, and I'll express my thoughts on it afterwards if I'm able to. Because again, I don't really know about this. I'm very, very mixed about this. I really am. And do forgive me if that image by any chance freaks you guys out. Doesn't really scare me, but I just care about you guys. I don't want any of you to get freaked out by the image. But yeah, I think that's all I gotta say here about my thoughts on the work on this Jeff the Killer movie. As a 2010s classic creepypastas lover here, I have mixed opinions, and I already explained what they are. I have no expectations if it'll be good or not, to be fair, and I'll believe it when I see it if this comes out or not. If it starts blowing up, going viral, and then my mom starts talking to me about it, and then okay, yeah, and I'll go from there. But yeah, anyways, thought I would just do my thoughts video on this. So, anyways, yeah, hope you all have a great day or night wherever you're at. Stay safe out there, and I'll upload again when I feel like it. Peace out.